Morning new video shows why every second counts when a child is locked in a hot car. Cobb County police say that a car was 117 degrees inside when they rescued two children.
Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with the First Alert breaking news tracker outside Cobb Police Precinct 3. First of all, Don, are these kids okay?
The kids are okay, but they were just seconds away from not being okay. That car was hot. The kids were crying. It was a tense situation, and it was all caught on camera. Take a look at this video right here from Cobb Police. It's their Bodycam footage. It shows officers rushing to Cumberland Mall, where two small children were left locked in a car for more than 40 minutes. Police crediting shoppers who heard the children crying. They called 911. In the video, you can see police smashing the driver's side window, then unlocking the back doors to rescue the children.
Hey, kitties. Hey, buddy. It's okay. Hey. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Oh, you're hot.
Now, under arrest is Jaquan Dixon. Police say that he left the children in the car. He is now charged with 2 counts of second-degree child cruelty. We're live here in Cobb County. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.